Once I fought for heaven. I led legions in its name and watched empires bend to my command. But heaven forgot its servants, and in the ashes of loyalty, something darker was born. Now I rise again, cursed by gods, feared by men. My heart beats not with life, but with vengeance. Some call me a monster, but I bring order where heaven brought only chaos. Dynasties will crumble, and empires will fade. Yet balance must be restored through blood and fire. I'm Grayzo, and this is where heaven ends. Welcome to Crusader Kings 3, Princes of Darkness, the Vampire of the Steppe. Hello everybody, this is Grayzo and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. Today we're starting off a playthrough in Princes of Darkness, which has been updated to be compatible with the Crusader Kings 3 All Under Heaven DLC. So I'm super excited to jump into this. We're going to play as Li Zhu here of 10,000 Devils. He is based in, I think, the Steppe region. And we're going to build up. We're going to learn the mechanics of the mod alongside the DLC. And we're going to see if we can get this guy into power and to take over the empire, which I think is called the Black Tortoise Court. There is some flavor text here, so let's go ahead and jump right in. In another life, Li Zhu was an influential warlord. Nowadays, he's the last line of defense of a fallen Black Tortoise Court against a horde of infernalists coming to finish the job. Seen as a heroic figure by a generation of young kindred of the East, Li Zhu knows that the task in front of him is immense. Too bad he was always too stubborn for knowing when to quit. Sounds a little bit like me. It seems you are always at the center of a changing era. This time, however, it seems you are fighting for a good cause. Not that you think it will change much. Let's jump right in. I love the icons, the characteristics. Honestly, the mechanics of this mod is fantastic. This loading screen is just absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully you enjoy it. This will be a playthrough, probably 1 or 2 episodes a week, with the goal of establishing the Empire of the Black Tortoise Court and exploring the mechanics of Princes of Darkness. Welcome to the Ancestors of Darkness. First off, thanks for playing the mod. What a nice start. Princes of Darkness is an overhaul of the base game aiming at bringing the world of darkness to life in Crusader Kings 3. As such, it has many gameplay concepts altered, and the uses of extensive lore of the world to propose a different experience all around. We are playing as the Wang Kui, which have a very different gameplay loop and concepts of the vampires or inquisitors of the West, I think. While the introduction will be present of core concepts, don't hesitate to go on the wiki if you need more info. Okay, so the Wang Kui, more often known as the Eastern Vampires, or simply the Hungry Dead. What a cool name. It is said that the Quenjin are corrupted descendants of the Wan Qian. I'm going to butcher this so much. Apologies, I'll do my best. Okay. These were originally chosen by tests of skill and courage and fed on the ambient chi of the universe. However, they fell from grace, learning to feed off the chi of living beings and corrupting the tests of worthiness. Okay. So a Kuei-gen is born when their soul escapes from Yomi, which is probably heaven or hell, right? Okay, it is literally means 1,000 hells. Wow. Okay. They organize themselves around political courts and follow a dharma to find a way back to the heavens. What is dharma? Dharma is the path to enlightenment, which allows them to transcend their bestial natures and holds out hope for enlightening and rejoining the karmic cycle. As demonic creatures, enlightenment is far harder for the Quenjin, and the path to wisdom can take millennia. Traditionally, 5 dharma outlined by the Grand Arhat Zu, the Devil Tiger, what a cool name, are considered the proper orthodox dharma, while the others are heretical to some degree. Okay. We could learn a little bit about the mechanics, but I'm going to say I'm good. Let's go. Let's jump in. Okay. This is us. We are Li Zhu, the redeemed warlord. We are 980 years old. We are of the Steppe Tortoises. And let's learn a little bit about him. We are stubborn. We have a health boost. I think we're immortal anyway. It's not really going to matter. Revengeful. Wrathful. He's a skilled tactician, so he's good at fighting. And we are a bold vanguard. I'm going to go ahead and just turn on the music because there's obviously lovely music added with the update as well. We have 70 in prowess, 0 dread, and we currently reside in the duchy of Scheiben Anbian, which is located here in the northeast of the map. Where is the Black Tortoise Court? Is it a kingdom? It's not a kingdom. Oh, it's a full-on empire, man. Okay, we're going to have to take all of this region here at some point. But this is kind of where we live. This is our hideout. And as a vampire, right, we want to upgrade our hideout. Similar to the estate, I think, in the base of Crusader Kings 3. We're gonna put some money into this because I think you retain this no matter where you live. I think maybe you can move it as well. Let's see. We have 64 gold. How much is it to build buildings? 60 gold. Okay, gold is going to be a challenge. Gold is definitely going to be a challenge. Along with this, we'll also have new lifestyles. So we have demonic arts, soul arts, chi arts, and Shintoi. We have a 40 extra bonus in Shintoi and soul arts. The soul arts are extended cultivations of the core virtues of channeling the chi. Their potential is huge. The Shintoi or Shintoi arts are iconic symbols of enlightenment, which can only be developed by growing Dharma. I feel like Dharma is going to be important. This is a learning focus. Let's just see, what's this one? This one's martial. I'm inclined to go martial, to be quite honest. Let's do this one. And what do we get here? Devil Fist. You gain the Devil Arts Devil Fist. Infernal Might. Give yourself Demon Arts Infernal Might for 10 years. Prowess plus 20. Advantage plus 5. Okay, that's really good. Demon Arts Black Wind. Movement and this, yeah, okay. So we picked the right one if we want to play like an army, right? Naval speed, army movement, travel speeds. Like we basically teleport plus 200% travel speed. That's huge. I think starting off, we probably want to go with Devil Fist. I do like the plus. I can't click that though. We may need to obviously unlock these over time, but we have chosen our lifestyle. Election for title heir. I'm just going to vote for myself. Can we vote for ourselves again? My player heir, a daughter. We have a daughter? We have a daughter. Let's vote for our daughter or our son. Who's the better fighter? Who is the better fighter? Our daughter is the better fighter. Let's vote for our daughter here. Okay, sweet. All right, let's explore. Let's look around a little bit. Do we have a court? We do. Not a lot of people in our court. They're already assigned. We're going to go ahead and convert the faith in our region. What is our faith? An organized tiger faith. The official leader of the Devil Tigers, the august body uses the extreme competitive system of ranks to channel the wrathful energy of the Po into productive work for the greater good of Quigen. What do we got? Armed privileges, legalism, and exaltation of pain. We are really evil, it seems. We get bonuses from torturing characters. It is virtuous to be sadistic, callous, zealous, just, brave, wrathful, and also flagellant. Dharma 10 is also virtuous. What is our Dharma? It seems that's important. Dharma 4. Okay. Monthly Demon Arts Lifestyle Experience. There's a lot going on here. This is going to be fun for me to learn it. Is our parents still alive? Our father. He who outruns the dawn. Okay, winner of the best name is Xiao Li here. He is unlanded. Can we invite him to court? He won't accept. Why not? Okay. What is his Dharma? His Dharma is 5. Is that how it works? Like, what was mine? Mine is number 4. Does this mean our kids are Dharma 3? Dharma 2? Okay. I think the higher the Dharma, the better. We can station some men-at-arms. Let's go ahead and have a look at what type of men-at-arms we have. And we're super evil, man, so we're going to go straight on, like, black for our title here. Okay, so We have got Banrei Gui, which are heavy infantry. They're actually pretty decent. Half demon people, the offspring of the sleeper seducer, seducing Bane and Immortal. The offspring of a sleeper seducing Bane and Immortal. They are routinely commanded by the bound of the Devil Tigers to serve them. Cool image, eh? Pretty cool. We also have Midnight Skirmishers, which are pretty crappy, to be completely honest. And we have Sappers. I might get rid of these guys. How much is it to upgrade? It costs us piety to get additional soldiers, but it will cost us additional gold. Do we want to spend all of our piety like almost immediately? Yeah. Yes is the answer to that all the time. We have up to 16 here as well. We have some champions available to us. We have our player, heir, and daughter. We have our son and marshal. I'm going to forbid... Actually, you know what? I don't know. Can we reproduce as a vampire? I'm not sure if we can. What is this? The Ling Jui lore. This character was created by Prince of Darkness developers to add greater depth to the setting and is not an official part of World of Darkness. Despite being a man who once lorded over the Emperor of China, Li Zhu became a mere historical footnote dwarfed by grander men. A bitter and ambitious cruel warlord, he is not very surprised when his anonymous death sent him to hell of spiked change. Okay, this guy's literally been to hell, folks. As a minor celebrity, Li Zhu found himself part of the favored ones and seemingly happy to heed the Yama King Dorkan's orders. Can we see who this guy is? This is like the Khan, maybe. Like he's like a Mongol. He's one of the most powerful Yama Kings around and holds over the steppes and he's almost uncontested. Okay, so we were kicked out by the Chinese Emperor. We went north and we started to fight for the Mongols. That's kind of interesting. Li Ju is still took being ordered around as poorly. Okay, we don't like taking orders. As he did in life, thus used his relative position of prestige to escape. Sent back to the Black Tortoise Court, he was taught a proper Qigen custom. He barely listened. Okay, this guy's quite stubborn. Seeing all of this as another form of politics that costed him his power so long ago, in a way, this political isolation was his salvation. As the Khan's influence spread in the Black Tortoise Court, Ling Ju was able to see the signs and left the court after being targeted by an assassination attempt as the Yama King. Okay. So people hold grudges. Do we have... I'll check relationships here. Do we have rivals? We don't have a rival right now. Okay, good. He was content to ignore the coming storm and live on his own. Things changed when the Sagaji came. We need to figure out what the Sagaji is. The fleeing youngling that painted herself a picture of Li Ju as a grand heroic figure that could save the court stirred something in the tired warlord. Not compassion or duty, per se. Li Ju has forgotten these notions a long time ago, but at least has the feeling that there might be one last war in him worth fighting. Absolutely there is. We're going to take this whole place, man. If it can get Sagassi, is this Sagassi? This is her daughter. Okay, her daughter here. Okay. If we can get her... Hang on, where was I? If we can get her to stop pestering me, we'll have more reason. It will give the Khan some more reasons to be angry with him then. Why not? Future fate. While it will be Sagassi that will represent the Black Tortoise Court for the treaty signing, it will be Li Ju that will strike the most telling blows. Interesting. Cool lore for the character, right? We have a nice little kind of pop-up here to tell you a little bit more about him. We may revisit that because I have the memory of a goldfish. Let's see. Can we get a spouse? Hang on, let's just see here. Find a spouse. We can. We can find a spouse. I'm thinking we get a spouse to maybe boost our martial skills. Say some of all skills. We could marry her granddaughter, which is kind of funky. I think we'll save the marriage for maybe we get captives or some other characters will pop up as we play the game. We're going to go ahead and get our marshal here to train commanders. And I think for now, will I need claims to fight wars? No, I have some wars that I could fight. I think for now, let's just station our units. Get prepared for a battle here. I would like to expand. We have 3 of 3 holdings. Let's have a look at them. We have Haozu, we have Dingzu, and Anzu. All of them 100% control. I like to see that. We have our hideout as well. We can construct a building. What does it cost to construct a building? It costs us piety to construct a building. And we, of course, are a vampire, so we're going to go ahead and construct a blood tax here in exchange for some prestige. I might do that in all my holdings just to get some gold. That will get us 1.5 gold overall. So let's go ahead and start to build up our holdings as we go along here. Unique decisions. Always fun to check this out. So, we have Reckoning for the War of Shame. The one that I liked the look of when I was kind of exploring this was this one. The Enduring Tortoise, right? The Black Tortoise Court is on the back foot, and many think it will be washed away by the Anda or the Akuma. Perhaps the fate can still be avoided. So we need to do this within 120 years, and then we get a bunch of renown, we get a little bit of prestige, and we will get archer cavalry bonuses. We need to control the Black Tortoise Court, which is this area. We had a little bit of a look at it earlier on. We are the successor to the whole of the Empire, but the Empire does not exist. There's some other people, like foreign rulers, already in charge. But if we have a look at the Empire just for a second, our grandfather currently holds the title. He's too far away to interact with. He's down here. I wonder, can I could kill him and take the title. We're feuding with the Anda house. Where are these guys located? Okay, they're over in the west. We are going to take our time and play this a little bit slower than our normal playthroughs because it is new with the DLC, and also Princes of Darkness, I will say, is not my forte, but I'm so eager to learn the mechanics of this. We can negotiate an alliance with our daughter. I feel like we should do that. I feel like we should absolutely do that. Who else can we get an alliance with? My son. Our son will not accept because he has minus opinion of us. What we could do immediately is maybe try to sway this guy somehow. And our half-brother also will not accept. This guy, for some odd reason, really hates us. So the steppe tortoises, there's 30 of our clan right now. We're first in line to inherit the empire. We can create an accolade. I am going to go ahead and create an accolade. Why do I not have an option here? Maybe I need to unpause. Let's unpause. And force. Okay. Won't let me create an accolade right now. Maybe that will fix over time. Wars. Let's have a look. We have a neighbor here. Envoy of Salt and Iron. He is a demon, I think. I could overthrow him. And I would give the territory to a new character of his culture. Or I could holy war and start to take some of the land. Okay, I don't necessarily want to do a holy war. We're going to get rid of the ones that we can't fight, but we will have a little bit of an explore here. We could go for a duchy overseas, but that isn't technically part of our empire, so let's not do that. Let's get rid of her. Same idea here. We could do it for extra soldiers, though. This seems like probably the easiest one to fight against. Or this guy. Hmm. This guy is a suzerain to this guy. And I don't have maybe enough prestige. I don't have enough piety to do a duchy war. I shouldn't have spent all that piety. Okay. With our 60 gold then, we gotta be smart. It is so expensive for feasts and stuff. What is this? Oh, we can craft? No way. No way, we can craft. Okay, cool. Other situations. Nothing. You can learn new abilities. It's kind of neat. And we have a coterie here, which includes 5 of our members. Okay. We might get some pop-ups. I think what we'll do is we'll unpause just to see what happens. We are making a little bit of gold. We might save up. There we go. Turning the tortoise. Northeast Asia has traditionally been the domain of the Black Tortoise court of the Quenji, heavily influenced by the nomads it dwelt with. The court has been having border conflicts with the Chinese for centuries. Even more so since the Duran Jin dynasty started pushing south. The heavily decentralized nature of the Black Tortoise is proving to be its downfall. Influence has been growing steadily for a long while, and the Akuma are running rampant on the steppes. The Khanate Anda, following the Mongols, provided to be the last nail in the coffin. What is this? The Anda are the Khanate bloodline of the gangrel who existed among the Mongols. They themselves believe they are the scions of Udigan, the earth goddess of the Mongolian religion. Their regional proximity to Quenji has often resulted in skirmishes, though the mortal Mongol conquest threatened to make the situation even worse. The Black Tortoise court now lies shattered. It is its center of power seemingly oblivious to the crumbling as it continues its petty skirmishes with the Yellow Emperor court. The main question remains is which power will ultimately end the tortoise's agony or rise to control in the region. A once great court slow downfall. Okay, this is a hard start, folks. Just so you know, we can't convert the faith anymore. Why not? How long will this take? 8 years. I think we should convert the faith. We could maybe get a claim. How long would a claim take? If we get a claim, we don't have to do a holy war. We could just do... We'll take 3 years. Okay, let's leave that for now. We got the alliance with our daughter. And King Ancestor Shanbo became the new dynasty head of the 10,000 Devils dynasty. General Lee, times are changing. You were content living as a recluse far from court politics until a few decades back. Now you are somehow the leader of a resistant group against the Docker Khan's influence on the steppe. You never asked for this, and the youngsters can be really annoying with their pestering, but if you're honest with yourself, you are intrigued to see if you can win this and have your name known for something other than petty cruelty and repeated political blunders. The Khan's forces are strong, however, the Black Tortoise court is eating from the palm of your hand. If you want to survive, let alone triumph, with the ragtag group of refugees under your command, you will have to think differently. Pick your fights, raid and ambush when needed. Good thing fighting dirty has always been your strong suit. We can always raid as long as the other fate doesn't disallow it. Okay, well, we can raid for gold. That's excellent. Raise all as raiders. Let's have a look around us here. 552. We're gonna raise. Let's do a raid. Let's go raiding, lads. A little bit of gold, you know. Our army is pretty good. We have superior quality troops. Okay, so where is the gold we want to steal? Let's just pick an easy target here. This is 1400. What are you? I think we go here first. We would take some attrition. Let's maybe just go into the next county. This guy has a similar troop count to us. This guy has 800 skirmishers. They're not really great. That's the majority of his forces. He has 6 champions. We have 6 champions ourselves. Can we invite champions? Is that a thing? Invite champions. Invite champions. Probably don't have to prestige for it. Invite claimants. I don't see it. I don't see it right now. Okay, well, let's raid a little bit. This is fun, man. I like learning from scratch. I love the text as well. By the way, if you are excited for this series, please do drop a like. As always, this is the beginning of a new adventure, and I hope to have you along for the journey with me. Drop any feedback that you know about Prince of Darkness that might help the campaign in the comments. I look forward to reading all of it. Thank you very much for your support so far. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers, which is mind-boggling to me. So let's see what we can do. Grab. He has raised the force here. We should be able to defeat them, though. We should be able to defeat these guys. And that will also increase our prestige. I wonder if we get piety from raiding. I don't think so. But let's see. We should win this. Honestly, we're defending in a forest. We have a better army commander. Who's leading our command? It's myself. The famous Li Zhu. Okay, let's have a look at this. 6 versus 6. We have a disadvantage. Our champion was killed. Oh my god, we're going to lose this. Oh my god. Really bad start, folks. Bad start. Bad start. Uh-oh. Our champion was slain. Oh my god. We need a new court chaplain. We don't even have a court chaplain anymore, man. Oh my god. Raid loot lost. Jesus Christ. Okay, back. Run back to... run back with your tail between your legs. What an absolute disaster. We need to get a stronger army, man. Somehow we need a stronger army. It kind of just teased me with the raids being available and gives me neighbors that are stronger than me. That sucked. How do we fill this position? Can we maybe... Let's have a look at our court. Who are you? You are innocent, by the way, in this mod. It means they're human. You can get a spouse. You could probably drag in... And generally in Prince of Darkness, people have really, really terrible traits. You drag in someone that can fight. What is the minimum to be a champion? 8. You're terrible. You can marry him. Marry her, sorry. Let's do that. You're making 3 gold a month now, which is huge. Well, almost 3. You recruit. How about you? You're so bad. You're really terrible. What options do we have, like, with interacting with some people in our court? Like, our son here, for example. Kick him out of our little group here. I can demand that he converts to our faith. Why is he a different faith? I don't understand. I think these people are people that maybe we've turned. I don't think they're naturally our kids. I don't think that they're natural. Oh, you will actually convert. So let's get our daughter to be our faith. And our daughter... Oh, okay. So our daughter, matrilineal marriage for prowess. Get this guy, right? 27. We could drag him in. He is landed, though, so that's not going to work. We want somebody... We want to marry her to somebody that's not landed. Not a ruler. Someone that has high prowess. Because we want to fill out our knights. Like this guy, 16. I'm going to grab him. Okay, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Our son. Find a spouse. Let's do alliance power for our son. Let's remove that and then say alliance power. They're related. Don't know. Don't think we want to do that. Again, we say prowess. She's 48. I don't think these can have kids anyway. Her son is like almost 200 years old, man. Is this lady a vampire? I'm going to take this lady. Not a great start for Li Ju here. Not a great start. Have we found anybody that's going to be our court chaplain? We can. We can reassign our player, our daughter here, and then we could probably hire a counselor. Yes, we can. There we go. We fixed it. Because, sorry, my voice just kind of went raspy there. Just because we converted her, we were able to put her in that position. So maybe we convert a couple. We can demand your conversion. This is actually a human on the council, which I'm not really too fond of. Might accept. I don't think we want to risk pissing these people off. Not right now. Our son and spy master, alliance power, granddaughter. Again, we look for prowess. Grab you. Send proposal. Commander has been promoted. My marshal Behuli has been showing off a promising new recruit. This is Erniriu. Okay, he's strong and he's a human. You can serve me, sure. Join my court. Arrange a marriage. Can we turn him? We can't turn him into... Oh, we can hunt him, though. Let's go. We could hunt this guy. I think we should do that. Let's get some blood in our body. We can't make ghouls, it seems. It's a little bit different from regular Princes of Darkness when you're playing as a vamp. There's a little bit of gold in the north, but we're too weak. We're honestly too weak. Raiding's going to be our means of getting money, but right now we need to wait for our troops to replenish. So we should disband our army. We were making gold with our army raised there a second ago. That was very, very interesting. What martial perks do we have? Nothing. We're gonna do the fancy Prince of Darkness perks. This is a journal which gives us Dharma, extra 25 experience. We should have had that equipped the whole time. We should have equipped that the whole time, man. We could probably... Enables forward scouts travel option. Like, why would I put money into my hideout? Why would I not use it to, like, upgrade these guys? Or these guys. Also, we could get some custom men-at-arms. Wow. Okay. Oh, we have lots of great options here. Twice Crimson Tigers. Demons. Rat-headed dragonfly demons. Oh my god, sounds cool. They're really not too strong, but it sounds cool. That's good enough for me. These kind of cavalry might be good, or cataphracts. Cataphracts is what we want. Look at that. So expensive, though. Twilight cataphracts is what we want to grab. That is what we want to grab. We need better men-at-arms. Oh, could we raid overseas? I never even thought of that. Like, this lady here is really crappy, right? So, why don't we raise all those raiders again? Can we go overseas? I'm just going to test this. We can. It seems we can. So, if we were to land here, for example... Cannot march here. Oh. Is there a land bridge? There is a land bridge. There is a way to get up here, though. We'll probably take a bunch of attrition. Let's see what happens. There's a land bridge up here. A little bit of a ways across. Let's go speed 5 while we make our way up. I just want to check on the attrition here. And our blood tax buildings have been constructed, which is great. Let's go ahead and maybe upgrade that again. It will reduce the development. Is there anything else that we want to do here? Open rule. control growth would go up. Well, the thing about having the blood tax is our control went down. Oh, development went down, sorry. So that's actually okay. We get an extra 250 levies. Could be useful for sieging. Our prestige would go down a little bit. And then we have a duchy building. The Dragon's Nest. Is this our capital? It is. We should absolutely build this. We should absolutely do that. And then we'll chill on building for a little bit. Disloyal champions. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. I don't care about those guys. I'm not going to give them land. That's just silly. But our champions will not fight unless they're loyal to us, so... That's the I'm going to force you to fight, man. From what I remember, knights in this mod are very, very strong. On the hunt. You can resume it later while keeping all your progress. Let's do that. Okay. See if we can at least get a successful raid here, folks. Is there... I mean, there's gold here. Well, while we're here, let's grab it. Grab that. And we are going to look to see if we can maybe capture some prisoners while we're at it. Let's do speed 4. Let's not go too crazy in episode 1, you know? Got alchemy. Okay, monthly income has gone up. That's beautiful. We are being raided ourselves. Bastards. Who are these guys? Raid army. Who are you? Our neighbor. Look at that for a banner. Holy crap. Unfortunately, that's going to give us a lot of debuffs. But we're going to increase development here. We could go with bounteous plunder. Add 20 loot. The development will increase by 40 in our homeland. I'm going to take that. Is there a way to get down here? There's no way to get down here. What about you? You're pretty strong. You? Pretty strong. How do I get home? Can we get home without getting in trouble here? Got a little bit of gold. And we got a new perk, which allows us to get Devil Fist. Or what? Starting off, what would be best for us? Army movement speed will be good, considering that we're raiding. We need to get out of people's way, you know. Maybe we do Black Wind. Yep. Let's take it. So we're saving this up to get our insanely good men-at-arms, the cataphracts. If we can get that in episode 1, that gets us in a really good position to expand our territory in episode 2. Okay, 200 gold. What do we need for the cataphracts? 300 or something, right? Yeah, we want to go all out. We need about 100 extra gold here. 690. Can I raid you? Looks like I can. Let's try it. There's a chance that this is the army that raided us a second ago. Yeah, we can raid our neighbors, which is great. We're going to continue to do that. This is the type of character he was, though. He was a bit of a dick. We're going to run, because these guys might have better troops than us. Even though they only have like 600. We're going to secure the raid loot. Gain 6. Okay, how about you? 1200. I'm going to see if I can raid your capital. In and out real quick, hopefully. Run back. We have advantage here, but I have a feeling we're going to lose this. Commander promoted, you shall serve me. We're getting really crappy recruits. It's quite an even battle. I like the challenge of this mod. Battle of Long Quan. We might be able to get this and run home. No, it's going to be super close, though. We need rolls. We need better rolls. There we go. That 8 is super helpful. 5 is not so helpful. We got it. We got it. Nice victory. Secure the raid loot and then go home. Okay. So we're going to disband our soldiers. Like, look right now. Raised armies is minus 2.6. Okay, if we take that off, it actually goes down. Which is a little bit strange to me. 314. The first thing I'm going to do here is, I want this. I'm actually going to remove these guys. Just to make more money. There's no point having an army. We want a good army. Disloyal champions. Yeah, you're really crap. You're really crappy, man. See you later. And we got another demon perk. That was super quick. Can we go? Let's go with this again. 2 of 9. I'm gonna just max out this. I think. Feel like that's the move. Okay, we have enough to buy the Twilight Cataphracts. How much do they cost per month? A lot. But it means that we have pretty decent men-at-arms. And that's, folks, is where we're going to wrap up episode 1 of Vampire of the Steppe. We learned a little bit regarding our neighbors. Basically, that they're a little bit more powerful than us. We're going to raid a little bit in episode 2. If we can, we'll look for weaknesses maybe to around us to expand. And our goal has not changed. We're going to see if we can take over this area, which is the Black Tortoise Court. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like. If you're new, consider subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.